Good morning, all. We are the students of Sri Shankara Global Academy, Kilkatale, from grade 7A, just here to interview a famous personality. He is the senior director of NASCOM. Can you guess who is he? Of course, you would have guessed him. He is our Honorable Sir, Mr. Purushothaman. Let's have a short AV about him.
Super, super, very good, very good,
My
very good,
classmate,
super.
my classmate Keshav, Ananya, Srinikesh, Niharika will interview our respectful sir. Let's start.
Welcome all, welcome. Today, how are you doing, sir?
Good, thanks, Niharika. How are you doing?
Fine, let's start.
Once more. Can you please introduce yourself, sir?
Okay, so I am Purushottam, K. Purushothaman, Kamalakkannan Purushothaman. Kamalakkannan is my father's name. And I presently work with Cognizant Technology Solutions, handling the government affairs of all the states we represent. This is a company with 234,000 employees in India, a US based company which is into software productions for the rest of the world from India. And I handle the challenges of government in the states where we operate. We work out of Tamil Nadu. We are the largest employer in the state of Tamil Nadu with 75,000 people around. Then we have offices in Karnataka, Bangalore, and Mysore, Mangalore. Then we have in Hyderabad, Telangana in Hyderabad. Then we have Cochin in Kerala. Then we have Pune and Mumbai in Maharashtra. We have in Kolkata. We have in Gurgaon. We have in Noida. So I take care of all the challenges of all these offices to get their approvals, renewals, challenges with the government, all that I take care. That's my role and responsibility. Before joining Cognizant, I was CEO of a company called K7 Computing. And before that, I was with NASCOM for some 12 years. And as you captured very well, I was with Aircel for some time. I was with Hyundai for some time. That's my, that's the corporates which I've been associated with for quite some time. I'm at the age of 53 working with all these companies at this point in time. So that's about me.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Can we know who is your inspiration, sir?
My inspiration are my teachers and my parents. I would say uh, I'm almost the first generation graduate. I've seen the perils of struggle during my young age. And my teachers are my role models, I would say, in the school. When I say teachers, I'm talking about the school teachers. And I think when you're at your age, when we are around 10 to 15, we always see some role models, inspirations, and all that. So it was almost my teachers who taught me language and language, science, maths. So most of my teachers are my inspirations, and of course my parents, my father particularly. That's how I would put it.
Yes, sir. How did you feel when you were given the opportunity to become the senior director of NASCOM, sir?
Yeah, it is a big responsibility. I would say that I was head on with that, and I felt that I was, in fact, that point in time, the youngest senior director in NASCOM, and who has not come from the IT industry. That's more important. But I saw that as an opportunity because you can see the industry from an outside view, and without knowing technology, it's a very what do you call? It's I think I saw that as an opportunity coming in my way, and with my strengths, I played around. It was quite an interesting, yeah, great opportunity for
Can
me.
you say why you wanted to enter this technical world of IT?
India is the back office for the world, rest of the world, and wherever you go outside India, particularly in developed countries, you have a respect because you are an Indian, and India is known as IT destination of the world. So I was so happy to be part of the IT industry, which has been growing leaps and bounds. It creates so much of job opportunities, so much of exports, and India gets a brand as a software hub of the world, knowledge hub of the world, and you represent that industry. I think I saw that as a great opportunity, and working with the IT industry will make you learn a lot. So that's the plus bonus point what you get here.
Thank you, sir. Can you tell me about your current job?
Current job, I head government affairs for the states. I work with all the state governments, labor department, and with IT departments. Wherever we have a government intervention, then I step in and work with them so that the business is easy. We don't see any challenges. Even if we have some challenge, my job is to sort that out, work very closely with the employees, the management, government, everybody, all the stakeholders of business. So that's my current role in Cognizant.
Sir, can we know what strategy did you use in your life to overcome the failure to reach success?
That's a good question. Every challenge has got an opportunity to establish yourself better. So you need to understand what's the challenge and the way to navigate the challenge. Every problem has got definitely a solution, and the solution would come from the same problem where it persists, right? So I understand the problem better, then work around the solution um, with all my stakeholders in the ecosystem. Like, for example, if it is a problem from the skill side, then work with the institution, then work with the universities, academic experts, and the industry together, and populate with the strategy with the media, find a right solution, and go ahead. So every problem, I understand it better, work around with the strengths of not just me, with the people who have been part of the system, and take all the inputs, work closely with the ecosystem, and then arrive at a solution and take it forward. So that's the strategy I normally adopt.
Yes, sir. What valuable tips do you give to the people who have newly entered the IT world, sir?
IT industries one has got umpteen opportunities, lots of opportunities, loads of opportunities, I would say. So um, be clear when you enter the industry, when you join the industry, what you want to become here. Just a coder is no longer going to help you to grow in the organization. So you need to have enough and more strengths in terms of technology. And you need to be a techno commercial guy to become more successful, not just technology. You need to be understanding the commercials as well. So techno commercial will lead you to get a position in business. So every person who's getting into this industry should have a great aspiration to become more successful in this business, and it has got enough opportunities.
Yes, sir. What was your position when you joined NASCOM company?
I joined as a director to take care of Tamil Nadu, and then they added Kerala to me as the responsibility. Then I became a senior director and I started handling the entire IT services business for the country. Then I was handling the IT SMEs for the country. Yeah, that's my responsibility when I left.
Sir, we all know that you have got many awards, and can you tell some of them?
Okay, there are many such awards which I'm really happy about. One, I got it in the hands of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam for setting up rural BPO in Krishnagiri district, which has created a lot of opportunity for real rural women. So that I always feel that that's a great an award which I got. And once I have been to Intel's facility in California, they presented, you know, an award which basically for populating Tamil Nadu as IT destination. So I cherish that, and also the awards I got from the respective state governments like Tamil Nadu and Kerala for populating IT parks, conducting job fairs, and all that. Everything is so good to feel. Um, and I've been part of the IT Advisory Council in Tamil Nadu and the IT Advisory Council in Kerala. I had an opportunity to work with a lot of chief ministers, and every time you are there in a government function, you get a memento and all that. So all this really is very good. And when I got from the VIT, from the chancellor of VIT, I always feel that that's so precious. Then from some of the well-known institutions in the country, which has recognized the kind of work what we do for the industry. And when I get these awards presented, I feel that that keeps motivating to do more. And every award is precious for me.
What do you feel about this interview, sir?
I'm surprised that seventh standard kids are able to think through. And first of all, that AV what you made is so impressive. So you gave me a great impression, and I'm so happy that you guys are doing so much of hard work on a Sunday afternoon. When I said Sunday, we will catch up, and you were all there to meet up, and quite impressive you guys are. So I think this interview is first time I'm getting an interview done by seventh standard children. I'm super excited and I'm so happy about it. And I think you guys will create a lot more opportunities. Um, don't see the IT industry as an industry itself. See that as a knowledge place where you can learn a lot. Whether you become a doctor or you become, I mean, today the opportunity is immense, right? So whatever you want to become, I think this could start what you have showed to people like me. Um, I'm so impressed by this
Thank
interview.
you, sir.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you for spending your time with us, sir. We have known more about you and your points to reach success. I make sure that we will follow these key ideas to reach success. Without you, this interview will never have been a successful one. Thank you.
I wish you all the very best. Probably you can share this video with me whenever you get it done. Thank you so much.